Everybody knows what that smells like. That's what everybody thinks pumpkin smells like, but it's not. That's what they put on all the candles and everything. It's just allspice flavoring, scenting. Don't eat candles, everybody.
Yeah, don't do that. Welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Bill.
And I'm Josh.
And it's the fourth day of Christmas.
It sure is. And we are celebrating it. God, what's the fourth day of Christmas called? Calling birds. Four calling birds. So instead of 4 calling birds, we have 1 screeching eagle.
Hey, any port in a storm.
And this is no longer my favorite bourbon.
Formerly Josh's favorite bourbon.
So I don't know exactly when my new favorite is going to be out. So I won't say it just in case I haven't uploaded it before this one comes live.
There's been a couple.
2. Well, 2 for sure. 2 for sure. 1 absolutely, and the other one I had to think about it for a minute.
I think there's been a rye in there that
I'm keeping those separated.
Oh, technicality.
I'm keeping them set. Bourbon, rye, they're different things.
Technicality.
They're different things. You rate them on different scales.
No, we have the same scale.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's a Buffalo Trace product right there.
Although one video that is out for sure that definitely, I don't know if I can call it my favorite because it's going to be incredibly difficult to find and they won't probably make it again for a while. But that's Russell's 15.
Mm-hmm.
That's...
Oh, that rated higher, yeah.
I got a new rating. I got an S.
Yeah, I got an S type.
We had an add the S class bourbon to it. But this, without fail, has been an A- every single time I've tried it. Single time.
And this bottle's getting a little bit low, but it's not been open for a long time.
Yeah.
It has been sitting for a while because we've been through so many other things.
We have. And this is the same bottle we used for the Which 10-Year Bourbon is Best video, which is our most popular video on the channel so far.
And if you recall from that video, Josh almost had a cow when I almost rated
Basil
Hayden
higher
than Eagle. And it was close.
It wasn't that close.
It was pretty close. And it's an 80 proof against a 90. I'm telling you, if the basil would have been 90.
I think you're right there. If that had been the case. But Eagle's Eagle. Probably every single one of you that is watching this video has tried Eagle Rare. So let's not spend too much time talking about exactly what it is. I pick up, without even smelling it, I pick up a lot of caramel. I pick up a lot of sweet, like molasses-like, deep, heavy, sugary flavors. You do get some spice. I get more of an allspice, kind of like clove sweet spice.
I get the sweet. I get the grape.
Grape?
Mm-hmm.
I have seen in quite a few videos of people reviewing Eagle,
just Buffalo Trace in general,
that they get fruit off of it. I
got it.
I think on the Weller Antique 107 we did, I got cherry. But I don't know if I've ever picked up fruit on anything else. I'm going to be a little bit more...
Definitely get the sweet, get a little bit of spice.
What'd you say the fruit note was? Grape?
Grape.
It's not grape for me.
Purple Concord grape.
Not so much grape. Oh, God dang it. You're right.
The power of suggestion.
I was having trouble placing it, and then when you specify the type of grape, because in my mind, when I think grape, I think of a green grape.
Yeah,
because that's what we had in the house growing up.
Yeah, but those are kind of a muted.
Yeah. This is like 100% Welch's purple grape juice.
Yeah.
Dang it, I've been proven wrong. I really still get that like caramel molasses.
That's all still there.
Yeah,
it's just there's an undertone.
That's crazy that I've never picked that up. That I'm reevaluating how I'm tasted bourbons before we started this channel.
Well, with time you get better.
Just like our videos.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if people are tired of hearing that one yet.
They better not be. We got a bunch more videos already in the can. You know, I've this is 90 proof, and I was going through some bottles, some sample bottles, empty, and I found where someone gifted me years ago a sample, a 2-ounce sample of Eagle 101, and I just wish I could remember because it's been so long ago.
Yeah.
One, I wish I could remember who it was, and two, I wish I could remember what it tasted like. So
that is one that I would very much like to try. And hey, we're going to a bourbon lottery the second weekend of December, and I'm sure BTAC will be there.
Yeah, but you're not going to get 101.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess you could be there, but
a lot of the times they ship the BTAC out in sets.
Not in this state.
No?
No. Not in this state.
Damn you, North Carolina.
But back to where we are. Tasting notes.
I don't pick up the grape on the palate.
I do get a little sweet fruit.
I've
got to be careful too. I am pouring right past the front of my tongue. I'm noticing that on my first sip.
The palate for Eagle has always been caramel, light pepper, maybe a little allspice kind of mixture in there, not quite allspice. Everybody knows what that smells like. That's what everybody thinks pumpkin smells like, but it's not. That's what they put on all the candles and everything. It's just allspice flavoring, scenting. Don't eat candles, everybody.
Yeah, don't do that.
And just a smooth, pleasant drinking experience at 90 proof, which a lot of bourbons at 90 don't really have. Aren't really something that I like to go to. And
10 years old. And so it's got the oak.
Yes.
But the oak is not by any means overpowering.
It's not even, it's probably the fourth note I pick up on it.
But the thing is, you've got to give it a little bit of time. After you sip it, it comes through at the end. Probably 30 seconds or so. After you've taken a couple of breaths, then that oak will start to come through. And it definitely does come in there.
It's there.
It's not overpowering, but it's there.
It's like the fifth note that I pick up on the palate.
But it's what holds. For me, it's what holds.
I get a lot of caramel that sticks around.
Yeah, the caramel's there.
And a lot of that like light pepper.
But at the far back end of my tongue, I get that oak is hanging. It's a very enjoyable pour. Otherwise, there wouldn't be 11 bottles of it sitting on the shelf.
For me...
But I'm getting a skunky note off of it. I don't know why.
Skunky?
Yeah.
Like the smell of a skunk?
Yes.
You have been sick.
I have been.
You're only just now kind of coming out.
Yes.
So
walking pneumonia or something.
But hey, look. These couple videos we did before, you were saying things that I wasn't smelling, and then you said it, and I kind of gave it a little more time, and you were absolutely
hope you don't get
correct.
Skunk. It's like when my nose is down on it.
I don't.
And I shouldn't say skunk. It's just a sour note there that's there on it. For people who... And again, this bottle's down to probably there's 4 ounces in it. Maybe 5, somewhere in there. And so this one's really opened up well. It's got a lot. It's had a lot of oxygen on it. Yeah. So, but it's still got great flavors to it. We've had some bottles that have been sitting. Now this one hasn't been sitting as long as one of our other videos that we did.
That haven't. We really got to redo.
We got to go back to Heaven Hill
bottled and bond. Yeah, we got to redo that.
We got to go back and do
that.
We got
to redo that one.
So I wonder where we could find a bottle.
Back there? At any liquor store and ABC store in North Carolina nowadays?
I've been entering a database of what we have and trying to keep up with how we've rated things, because it's beginning to get a little hard to remember, especially for me.
I've got a little bit of a steel trap going on so far.
Yeah, but it's going to
that time is going to come and go before too long here.
So I've been entering bottles, and I'm 3 days in, and I'm north of 400 bottles at this point, and I'm not done with just the shelves behind me.
The two behind us still have 2 more rows plus a little bit to go in.
Yes, 2.
So,
yes.
What'd you get to? Maybe you got the 4 roses done.
I got the 4 roses done. I got the 3rd shelf is done, and I got to the John J.
Bowman's
on that one. So I still got more than half of that shelf and another shelf.
And a new shelf over there and a new shelf over there.
Yes.
We've expanded our storage. The fact that we're going to do a stave wall over there.
It's not going to wind up being a stave wall.
Yeah, we might have to do something else.
Yeah, it's going to have to be something else.
Maybe just a live oak wall.
Because we couldn't fit the pallet of staves in the truck.
Yeah, we underestimated the amount of bottles we were going to pick up.
Yes.
When we were on the trail.
While we were in Kentucky.
Man, we found a lot of good stuff in Kentucky.
But it is going to be oak shelves. And,
live oak maybe on the...
Yeah. I got some logs I need to saw.
Yeah, there you go.
And just happen to have a friend,
with
great friend, neighbor, who's got a sawmill, and so we're gonna saw some logs and get some things done and get them mounted over there.
The projects never end, folks.
Yeah,
but this video does. For this in particular tasting of Eagle, I'm gonna lower my rating to a B+.
I'm a B+. Yeah.
Yeah. And it might just be...
Which I've always been out there.
Yeah. And it might just be because I've had bourbons that I enjoy more now.
You've expanded your horizons.
Yes, I have. So, guys...
You can't keep them down on the farm.
Tim McGraw thinks you can.
That was an early song. You don't think he can anymore. He's out there doing movies now.
That is true.
TV shows.
Well, guys, this is day 4. There's more to come.
Like 8.
Exactly 8. So hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Like the video if you have not already. Leave us a comment. Do you have better bottle suggestions?
Yes.
For the 12 days of Christmas? Because believe me, guys, we could use some help if we continue this.
Yes. Well, for next year.
Yes. So
we're pretty committed for this year.
Yeah, I've already bought everything.
Yeah.
So, but for next year, you guys give us suggestions. We can definitely
love them.
Definitely use them.
Love them, love them, love them.
So, guys, again, thank you as always for being here with us.
Take care of yourselves. And that was your line.
That is my line.
You cover mine.
Like bourbon, our videos will get better with time.
Yeah, we should stick to our own thing.
Take care of yourselves, everybody.
I'd do that much better.